Shelf Gaming. I have a very important question, bro.
What's up, bro?
Ignore this pickaxe alien blaster. I got a vital fucking question.
Yeah.
So, Ben 10, right. Humans pee, right?
Correct.
Also, I just realized we're gonna talk about piss again. But whatever, we're here now.
Humans, like for instance, but not specifically Brock Lesnar.
Super into pee. Yeah, whatever. Give me humongous already. Ben 10, gotta pee. What happens when Ben has to pee? Like he's got a full bladder, he's about to piss himself, and he transforms into like a non-organic race like fucking Diamond Head or Chromastone or like fucking just like a race that doesn't need to pee. Like they have no bodily excrement of any kind. Does the pee like go away? Does it stay in their system? And it's like, okay, well their body doesn't have a bladder to like hold pee.
Right.
What happens? Do they just have pee like soaking their innards? Or
it's gotta do something with it.
Right, if you aren't meant to hold something, then like there's nowhere for it to go. Like, I don't know. Because like if he turns into an alien that does pee, then surely his pee would just turn into the alien's pee, and it would be in the alien's bladder,
right?
Equivalent organ.
That not to distract from the original question, but that does raise the question. Because let's say he's like, oh, I have to go like right now, but then he transforms into a really big alien.
Right.
Is a really big alien's bladder also full, or does it just have the same amount?
Like a little,
like barely end.
Like a little piddly amount of pee.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, I don't even need to go at all anymore.
Well, okay, well...
And conversely, does that mean if he changed back when he needed to go, would he just explode?
Explode of piss? I don't know. We gotta get Man of Action on the horn. They're like, look, I know you probably haven't talked about Ben 10 in a couple years, because I don't think he's involved in the reboot or anything. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I see.
I see.
Yes. Anyway, piss. I don't know. I don't know what makes more sense.
Because the thing about that is, it's like, when he changes it into a small alien...
Right. If he's already full of piss, like if he turns into gray matter, does gray matter just explode? Or at the very least, like hemorrhage?
So it must somehow be proportional.
Right.
But that still doesn't... So that's gotta be... It's gotta be proportional, because he can turn into someone small.
And he doesn't just explode full of it, because like humans just always have some piss, like ready to go.
Right. So gray matter would definitely not be able to hold it. But with the ones that don't need to.
I don't know. I don't know what makes more sense. Like from a biological standpoint. And I'm trying to put myself in like Azimuth's shoes. I'm like, okay, what would Azimuth design? Because surely Azimuth would take account of like, okay, so like some aliens have to pee.
Right, some creatures are gonna have systems that others don't. How do we resolve that issue? Well, cause cause it has to do something. Because it can't just be like, oh, it just remembers.
Right.
Of course, it does kind of like just create matter out of nowhere. Because he gets way bigger.
Right.
And like he can shrink, which means it just goes nowhere.
Right. Do you think... Okay, you know what it is? You know what I bet it is? Because the Omnitrix specifically creates like peak versions of the alien species.
Right.
Meaning it can modify the DNA to be like a perfect version of that alien.
Right.
So do you think it would just give them a system to hold excrement?
It converts them a lot more than anyone anticipated.
Right. It's just like all of a sudden like Diamond Head can pee. Or at the very least can store urine in him.
Yeah, probably.
Same with like shit. Because like shit's always just rattling around in there.
Maybe the Omnitrix is just like secretly got like a little tiny black hole in it.
Just eats the fucking urine and like excrement.
Yeah, it absorbs all the things that Ben are made out of and like stores it. It's like a super dense hard drive black hole.
Right.
And so it literally stores the matter that was Ben, shoots out new matter, that just has all the same memories as Ben. Maybe Ben dies every time he activates the Omnitrix.
Right.
And his brain is just scanned and, like, reprinted onto the new alien.
I have no idea if I'm doing this right. I did not pay attention to what it told me to do.
Activate the thingies.
So it says it needs them all to be yellow. Does the yellow does it need? Oh, I think do all the same ones need to be yellow. No, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, you got me.
Okay.
Oh wait, is that the order you need to like go push those buttons? Can you push those? Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I got it now. So back, middle, that one. No. Okay. So just go straight up the line. I can do that.
Too easy.
Too fucking easy.
Whoever designed this game, it's almost like they designed it for 10-year-olds.
Yeah, but 10-year-olds who are paying attention. I'm not one of those.
That's
I'm
true.
not either of those.
That's true. You cannot pay or attend.
And I'm certainly not 10. And North Korea wiped off the map. Alright, top, that one.
Oh, so
okay, so that's backwards.
the exact opposite. Being in an alien stopping machine like what the Ben 10 crew are,
Yeah.
too fucking easy.
Hell yeah. And there goes
deactivated?
Bangladesh. There we go.
Yeah, we think we're just turning all these off, saving the world. They're launching.
I feel like we don't need to watch them blink out, like...
We should be rushing to get them stopped as soon as possible.
Right. Okay.
So so far it's literally just been which one does it start at and which direction does it go?
Yeah.
There has not yet been a single time when it was like, and then you have to do ones that are not like in a circle.
Right. Yep, got it.
Alright, and we have blown up Russia.
Thank God. Cool. Uh-huh.
there they are.
Trying to trick me. Trying to fucking trick me. It ain't gonna work. I'm too smart for you. As he solves the most basic Simon Says bop-it-ass puzzle imaginable.
Nah, for sure.
What was your record on bop-its, bro?
I don't have any idea.
Damn, bro, were you not a huge bop head?
Oh. Well, when you say it like that, I don't want to agree. But yes, no, just like everybody else in like, I don't know, the late 90s, early 2000s.
You had a bop
whatever
it.
it was, everybody fucking loved Bop It.
Right.
I played Bop It a shit ton.
What was your favorite? Would you prefer bopping it or twisting it or smacking it? What was your it of choice?
I forget what they were called, but they were Bop-Its, but they had the two additional things. And they had the one where you like spin it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite for sure.
That was real fucking good.
But also, the thing that sucks about Bop It is you play it a bunch and then it stops working properly.
Yeah. Somehow
It's like-
whacking it
Yeah,
is not.
You get better and better, and it gets worse and worse at receiving. It's a really unfortunate. Unfortunate. The thing about Bop It though is I don't really remember the original Bop It that much, which is crazy because we had one of those for a long time before we got whatever the other Bop It 2. I don't know.
Right.
Now that I say that, I think they're like
maybe you should just
Bop It Extreme, maybe.
Yeah, I
that.
think that was the next one.
Because like with the original Bop It, it's like, oh, it's so easy.
Yeah, it was
But-
pretty easy.
But it gets to the point where it's like it goes so fast that you literally can't move your hand.
Right. It's like, whoa.
By the
Calm
time,
down there.
yeah, by the time he's done saying it, it's like, okay, you should have already activated the thing. And really, the only way, at least as a kid, obviously, I could probably do much better bopping it at 30 than I did at, 9 or whatever it was. But the real way to cheese that is to just have you and your two siblings all dedicated to one
surrounded.
specific piece of the Bop It. But then it's like, oh, you pulled it when we were supposed to be twisting it.
What is wrong with you? Can't you listen?
Yeah, then you have to bop your sibling with the bopping.
God, you were an older brother. Did you have soccer boppers, or were you too old for that?
I think no, I wasn't too old. I think we had soccer boppers when I was a little bitty kid.
Hell yeah. Did you beat the shit out of your siblings like my brother did me?
Probably. I don't really remember. I feel like that's one of the kinds of toys that my mom would have probably gotten us for like Christmas that we then were not allowed to use as design. The fucking thing. You know what Christmas gift toy pissed me off more than any toy in the universe?
What's that, brother?
I don't remember for sure what they were called. I think they were moon shoes, but don't quote me on that.
Oh yeah!
But they're just like, I get the idea, and it's not that they were a bad product inherently. But it was like, okay, attach all these rubber bands based on how much your kid weighs, and then they walk around and they whatever.
They should be bouncing.
But they advertise them like they were some kind of like
futuristic
jumper thing. And in reality, it's just you walk up and down a rubber band, so you bounce up and down as you walk, which is fine. I'm sure that as a kid, granted, by the time we had one of those, I was kind of already aging out of that kind of
toy
gift. But even ignoring that part, like if that had been what I was expecting, I'm sure I would have liked that perfectly fine.
Right.
But the commercials are literally, they're just shots.
They're flying through the fucking air.
Yeah, they're shots of children from like ground level of them jumping way up into the air. And it's like they do not offer literally any jumping.
No.
They're just, you walk on them, and because they're not solid, you go up and down as you walk.
No,
it's like
total scam.
That was the second most disappointing thing I can remember from my childhood. Right behind when, and you may be too young for this because I don't remember when it came out.
The easy route.
But we went and saw, we went to see Kangaroo Jack at the movie theater. And literally the entire advertisement for it is just talking funny kangaroo. And we get there, and it turns out, of course, and now everybody knows that like Kangaroo Jack was just supposed to be some R-rated movie.
Right.
They cut the worst bits and added a talking kangaroo sequence so they could advertise it and put out a shit movie.
Right.
And I don't remember how much we saw, but it was not very much. Literally from the get-go, it's like, oh, this is not
what
we were advertised.
No.
And fortunately for us, we went and saw it after it had been out for just a little bit, because my mom was not the kind who was going to go to a movie when it was brand new. And I don't blame her. If I had kids, I wouldn't want to take my kids to a movie on like opening night or anything like that either. If they were like teenagers and they wanted to go on an opening night without me, that's fine.
Sure, whatever.
But the whole being there when the entire thing is literally completely full, I'm good on that. It's not quite as bad now, I guess, since everybody like makes you buy specific seats.
Right.
But before, when it's just like, yeah, we just sell an assorted number and hope for the best.
It's free for all after that.
Yeah. But like it was so bad that I don't think we lasted even 20 minutes into the movie. And of course we'd gone and we bought snacks and popcorn, and we didn't. My mom got all that for her 3 kids. Which at the movie theater, even at that time, small fortune.
Oh yeah.
Of stuff. But we went back out because we were like, man, this movie is terrible. And we went to whoever running the stand. And my mom was like, hey, listen, this is really kind of not what was advertised. Is there any way we could get our money back? And the guy running it was just like, yeah, we've heard that from a whole bunch of people. Here you go. Here's all your money back. And it's like, that's crazy. Because granted, no longer than we had been there. Maybe even if it wasn't that, if it was like, hey, listen, you know, we don't think we're going to like this one, maybe they would have been like, whatever. But as a general rule, movie theaters don't give you your money back if you've already watched a part of the movie.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, that's just not how that kind of stuff works. And so for the movie to be so bad that he's talked to so many people, that because it's not like, maybe he was like a manager, but he didn't seem to be anything but just a regular movie theater employee,
right.
Which means presumably they just already had permission to refund literally anyone who asks for
yeah.
a refund from Kangaroo Jack, no questions asked.
Well, that shit gets extreme because, like, yeah, movie theaters do not like doing that. Like, they had to do that recently again with the Minecraft movie, just because people were being so fucking insane in the movie theater. That, like,
yeah.
so many movie theaters across America had to be like, yeah, no, if actual families come by and ask for a refund, just give it to them.
Well, and that one is hard to blame people on because it's like, luckily when we went and saw it, not you and I, Brandon and I, and
your actual
Ellie,
friends.
The people I like to spend time with. When we went and saw it, there weren't very many people there.
Mm-hmm.
And it had already been out long enough that there was still just a little bit of, like, the memeing and stuff. And I couldn't imagine going to somewhere between half and completely full movie theater and trying to watch that movie when it's filled with fucking, like, children, teenagers, and stupid young adults who don't understand.
Right, who literally don't give a shit. They're just waiting for the words chicken jockey to happen.
Right, they're there to hit all the memes, and they'll be back probably tomorrow to do it again.
Oh, damn, okay.
And I don't have an inherent issue with that kind of stuff either, because, like, one of the funniest moments of seeing movies in person that I've ever had, however many years ago it was that the live-action Alice in Wonderland movie came out. We went when it was still, like, it just come out. It wasn't literally the opening day, but it was, like, right after that. So it was almost completely full. And we're watching the movie, and we get to the point of the movie where the weird guy who, I guess, I don't remember the details, but I want to say it was, like, he was, like, the partner of the queen or something to that effect. And he liked her because she had a giant head. Well, of course, Alice is also a giant in this movie.
Right.
And he says something about liking big things, and some lady in the theater was just like, yeah, I bet you do. And it's like, huh? That was the only part of the movie that I clearly remember. But yeah, so it's like, when you go to watch a movie and that kind of stuff happens, like, I'm not like a lot of people are like, oh, people ruined the movie because we didn't all sit in complete silence and
just quietly enjoy the
movie. Like, when you go to movies, sometimes people are going to laugh. Sometimes people are going to say things, and as long as they're not talking over the entire fucking movie, like, you just kind of got to deal with the fact that that's a thing that happens. But, like, with the Minecraft movie, it was literally just constant of people doing that shit at some theaters. And they, to the point where they had some showings versus like, yeah, this is just a meme showing. But people went there for these meme showings and wanted to just watch the movie.
Right.
And still got mad. And it's like, well, that was the point of these showings.
Right. They were trying to appease the people who kept doing this shit.
So you could watch a regular showing.
Movie. Gwen, what the fuck?
Sorry, Ben, you're really heavy. The guy we should have been.
Probably not. I should probably be like Jet Ray or something. Jet Ray should be able to just fly over this, though.
True.
Oh, don't want me to get fuck. It's fine. I just gotta go.
That's true.
Just gotta fucking zoom it. Yeah, Gwen.
Oh wait, do they have a different recorded line for every alien?
Probably. Or maybe they just expect everyone to play Swampfire because he's the fucking best guy.
Because he's one of two guys who's actually been decent in combat.
That's it. Well, and once I get Humongosaur, unless Humongosaur sucks, I'm replacing Swampfire.
Well, you know he's liable to.
Probably.
I'm hoping he won't. I'm hoping he'll be super cool.
He's gotta be. It's Humongosaur.
I just got a bad feeling based on everything else we've seen in this game so far.
God. Well, and that's the thing, though, is like, Humongosaur, like, replaced the... Because I'm pretty sure in Classic, Four Arms was, like, Ben's favorite alien. Like, that was the alien he turned into the most.
Right.
Humongosaur eclipsed that. Like, I think it turned into him, like, 70 fucking times across just Alien Force.
Well, it makes sense. Well, of course, the thing about, like... Because if you had access to all the aliens that Ben has access to, and you were going to need to, like, fight people...
Right.
Of the original set of aliens, really the guy that you should always be is, like, accelerate.
Yeah, the fast guy.
Right, because the thing about real life is how hard you hit is not just how big and strong you are, it's also how fast you move.
Right.
And he moves so much faster than everybody else that he's just like objectively the strongest guy there is.
Right.
But since cartoons don't work on real life logic, then it makes sense.
Right.
Volcanus. I guess I should have known you were around.
Given that I was fighting all your minions and shit.
I was kind of hoping maybe it was some other guy.
Really hire yourself
You
some
know,
better minions.
someone who's good at being a villain.
Purpose. Now it's just you and me. And this time, you're not going to get away with stealing what is rightfully mine.
We would never.
Not once in a million years.
Score to settle with him as well.
Well, he's
I
not
forgot
exactly
that
my
his
favorite
name
person today. He's probably
is Kevin
his
Levin.
car
Yeah.
Inside the base.
Because I was like, why did they spell his name wrong? And it's like, oh
You'll
yeah.
have to deal with me first.
Another one of mine.
He's too powerful.
If only we had Humongous Sword.
Yeah, Humongous Sword handle this.
Blow him up with all these nukes. Christ.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even notice that the last time.
If that's the best you
It's working. It's killing him. Oh, he killed us. We're so dead, bro. We'll never survive.
No, it's fine because I can also do that. Oh no! He's too powerful.
It was bound to stop working on somebody eventually.
This will be over.
I was really waiting for that to be like the final boss of the game.
Oh no! Ben's defenseless.
Yeah, I would not want to be Ben. When could you imagine you're fighting not even necessarily just this guy, just any really strong guy. But you're like, it's fine. I'm an alien. I'm gonna whoop his ass, and then you unexpectedly transform back into Sacred.
Quit juggling me.
If that's the best you've got, this will be over quick.
It's not actually. I can do way better. Watch this. It's not the exact same thing.
Stop getting in the way of my bombs. There we go. Oh no, that one didn't do damage. Oh.
You're using fire on me.
Oh.
You got this, bro.
I'm
By you
trying.
got this, I mean you'll get this
Next time on the Zombie! Oh, it's on fire.